Alright. Whoa, okay. Whoa, microphone's not happy. Um, okay, my microphone is looking pretty loud. Let me know if it's too loud. Ezra's telling me it might be too loud. Am I too loud? Shit. Is that better? I hope that's better. I can turn it down more if need be. Okay, it's at like 0.7%. So hopefully that's not as bad. Maybe this microphone is just being weird. I don't know. That's good. That's good. Yeah, I'm waiting for the inevitable, yeah, that's good. Keep it at a low level so we can barely fucking hear you. Anyway, hi, how's it going? Sorry about that. That's a bit awkward. Awkward start, but I think we should be good now. If I'm blowing anybody's eardrums out, let me know. I can be quieter. Yeah, so today I want to do some more side ops. I want to get that shit done. I actually only got a couple more to do, and then I'm like done completely, which is really nice. So, um, yeah, hopefully we can get that done, and that will be a fun time. Hell no, I'm never gonna find all those stupid animals. Yeah, no, I actually, see, I did that achievement on my first playthrough. Like, it sucked. It wasn't really as bad as I thought it would be. It still sucked, though. Still don't really want to do it again. But the good news about that is, essentially, in order to really get that done, it just kind of comes down to setting up those capture cages and just waiting. Is it like clever game design? No, not really, but it's, you know, whatever. It's what it is. Okay, let me just get a couple things in order here, and then I'll... Oh, and we're back in the game. It's so hard doing all of this on only one monitor. I feel like I want to turn down my microphone a little more. Is that a good idea? I don't know. Also, Blake, you're fired. It's your fault. I started streaming so late, it's your fault. You're fired. Okay, good. Yeah, I noticed in my bingo video that the microphone was like really, really loud, so that's not ideal. It makes it really hard to do a live commentary because I have two microphones essentially. I have one I got the one that I'm using right now that's plugged directly into my headphones that I don't really use that often, but then I have the other one that is bigger, and I use that one more often, or at least I use that one for like voice chat. But the reason I don't use it for streaming is because I put it like a extremely smart person. I put that microphone, ow, by underneath my monitor with my keyboard in front. So it picks up all of the noise from my keyboard, which is really, really frustrating and not fun. Oh yeah, of course they're up there. No, real talk, this grenade launcher is a freaking gift from God when doing side ups, honestly. What effect? You go boom. Anyway, I'm like literally right on the edge of being done. I got 3 more side ups to do. 7, 6, 5. Yeah, 3. Oh great, prisoner extractions. I love those. Those are my favorite. Thanks for stopping by, both of you guys, Ezra and Blake. Good to see you dudes. Appreciate you hopping in. This is the thing that I hate about prisoner extraction, is that I can't just kill everything, even though I really, really want to. It's a bit sad, a bit of a tragedy. Stun arm. Yeah, that's actually not a bad idea. This was the first playthrough that I really used a stun arm. Ungodly useful. Literally, like in my previous playthrough, I never really developed it because I just didn't really care. But yeah, no, it's super, super, super useful. It's very, very fun. Love to see it. Can I... Just for kicks and giggles. Oh, let's go! Yay, now I have no money or resources. I love developing my FOBs again. It's my favorite thing ever. You know, something I was thinking about, right, is when it comes to, like, playing this game and, like, modding, right? Now, I've always been against modding. I've always, you know, I'm never gonna encourage people to do that. I've talked about this a couple of times on the channel. But one thing that I was thinking about that I thought was kind of interesting was the fact that, you know, for a lot of... Wait a minute, don't I have to extract these kinds of things? Oh, I think I already got one, actually. Oh, shut your bitch ass up. Can I... Ha ha, and that was a headshot. Complete blind fire, and I got him easily. I'm just that good.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
And he's wearing armor, that's fun. I don't know, this stream tonight's probably going to be pretty short, so I might do another one tomorrow if I have time. But getting back to what I was saying about modding, right? the thing that's funny though is that there's so many there's a ton of FOBs out there that are like, you know, that are full of modded staff that you can steal the staff, like that 48216 base. Love that base, by the way. So nice.
Extraction
Makes my life a hell of a lot easier because you get literally all S++ from it. It's lovely. Should I turn up my game volume, do you think? Let me know if I should turn that up, if I should change anything. I think Blake says my mic is fine. I wonder if I should turn up my game volume. I don't know. But anyway, there's all those modded bases that are like, you know, you get a bunch of S++ from them, and it was like, I was basically just kind of thinking, you know, if you yourself use mods and like you're like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get a mod and then I'll use it, I'll get a bunch of S++ staff members and whatnot. See, that's not really ideal. I don't really think that you should do that simply because
deploying.
you're just straight up breaking the game at that point. You're just straight up kind of spitting in the face of progression, and you're just saying like, I'm just gonna do what I want, and I'm just gonna, you know, say to hell with the, you know, normal progression and whatnot. But when you're talking about like, okay, if you go to an FOB and you steal a bunch of staff that are S++, even if those staff are modded, is that like really a bad thing? And to a degree, I'd kind of say no. I mean, firstly, because that's what I do. Full disclosure, that's what I do. But at the same time, I'm also just like, you know, and modding staff has become so widespread, like you know, that it's so hard, especially on PC, of course. I mean, only on PC, of course. But the idea here is essentially what I'm getting at here is there's just there's a lot of FOBs, a lot of people out there that are gonna mod regardless. And essentially, I'm just kind of saying that it's like damn near impossible to run into an FOB that doesn't have modded staff that they've either modded themselves or stolen from a modded base or something like that. It's one of those, yeah, it's one of those hard things to really kind of determine. It's fine because it takes more effort than modding them. Yeah, good to see you, Kaz. I think you had mentioned that you'd missed the streams for a couple of weeks and you weren't able to tune in, but I'm glad to see you here now. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying, is that it's like, you know, I like to, you know, at least, you know, extract the staff normally. Even if those staff are modded, I'd like to extract them from the FOBs that I get them from normally, because it's deployment cost is bull. Always have to keep an eye on my plant stocks. Yeah, I hate that too. Like, just recently, I was running out of black carrot constantly, and I was like, are you kidding me? And I was like doing a good amount of ghosting on, like, med, so I was like, what the fuck, what's going on? Okay. I lowered my game volume, or I lowered my mic volume again. I don't know. I got nervous that it was too loud. Anyway, yeah. So black carrot, yeah, black carrot sucks. Hate that. I don't think there's a single person who likes this. Hey, look, it's my last side up. If you want to keep your hand if you keep your hand equipped, you can use it without. If you keep your hand equipped, you can use it without the black carrots. How do you do that?
Select a landing zone.
What do you mean by that? Is this oh, this is a prisoner extraction.
Reselect a landing zone.
I want to go. Yeah, here's fine. Yeah, I always have to keep in mind to unequip my hand of Jehudi and then do whatever I'm trying to do, because if I don't, then I, you know, waste a bunch of precious materials. Matter of fact, I think before I did my reset, I had a bunch of if you never unequip your hand. Oh, yeah, like, yeah, that's weird. It's like sometimes it'll be like, oh, you can't. I think with the bionic arms, I don't know how that works. If you, even if you're out of like a certain material, like you can still use it. I don't know why that works. I wonder if that's like a bug or something where like you're supposed to not be able to use it. Because I know like if you have your like for example, if you have like your pistol, like if I have this pistol here, if I'm out of like black carrot or something, I can't use it, and I don't have ammo for it. Is essentially what happens. The game, like you deploy with it and you wouldn't have any ammo, but with like your bionic arms, it's like that doesn't apply. I guess I don't know. It's kind of weird. Where am I going? This direction. That's happened to me a couple of times where I've had to like run in with a and actually, oh my god, okay, side tangent. I promise you, on everything that is holy, I did this side up before. Not like on my first playthrough, like I did it like 2 hours ago, I swear. Because I had to go to this area, this location specifically, and extract a prisoner. And for some reason, I have to do it again now. And there was a helicopter and everything. And I'm very confused. I'm like... That'll do. Can I hit this guy? Probably not. Yo, yeah, I can. Cool. Side ops are honestly, like, they're a little bit silly because they're such a good way to just, like, go full combat and kill everything. Because you don't get a ranking for them or anything like that. You know, like, normal missions, I'd say, oh, yeah, you probably shouldn't. Dude, I love this freaking... This parasite armor is so stupid. If I get close enough, will it hurt him? Oh, come on. If I get too close to a parasite with armor, or to a skull with armor, and they shoot me, that's so stupid. Because the bullets are ricocheting directly in his face, and he's fine. Yeah, whatever. Doesn't matter. Anyway. I think the game tries to have your arm equipped, but tries to have no ammo, but ammo isn't used with your arm. Yeah, it's kind of weird. That happened to me, but with a lot of side ops. Sometimes it won't save if you exit the game too soon. Oh, yeah. That is a little weird. Yeah, and when it comes to, like, the bullets ricocheting, like, it's just kind of funny because, if you fight like armor skulls and you shoot them like at really close range, they'll... So it is a different side up because the prisoner was in here before. This is so stupid. It's a different side up, but it's in the exact same area. Yeah, I think some of my side ops just like straight up didn't save properly. Or maybe I'm just losing it. I have no clue. I think, are they in here? Oh, hey, a blueprint. I think I've already got that. Yeah, I'm like 99% sure I do. Where is this prisoner? Oh my god, they were right there. You're telling me I can't just blow the door off the hinges? That's kind of stupid.
Side ops list updated.
Okay, Subject is in.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Are we done? I think that means we're done. Yay, we're done with side ups. Woo! I noticed how easy FOBs are now. Why do you say that? Saying FOBs are easy? Like level 60, like in terms of like you're not having much trouble with it, or is that what you're saying? I think that just means you're getting better, dude. I think that just means that you're finally seeing some progress in your skill level. So good on ya. There we go. 157 out of 157. As annoying as these side ops are, like low key, bro. Like, doesn't Peace Walker have more side ops? I think they do. Could be wrong. Oh man. Oh, this is like almost that guy is almost like guaranteed to be online and gonna be defending his base. What about I think this is a friend of mine. I think I know him. What about this guy? I know I've attacked this guy before. Okay, well, if somebody's not invading this guy, but their shit is grade 11. Oof, that's really rough. Is this? Yeah. Peace Walker has better side ups. Yeah, you might be right about that. I thought Peace Walker had more side ups as well, but I could be wrong. Okay, well this is kind of stupid because this is a nuke base and there's like you know, all S++, which is annoying, but I think we'll go for this. I think we'll see what we can do here.
Heading to FOB.
Yeah, I think it does have more side ups. Oh, yeah, no, I can't use the parasite thing. Right, yeah, it cannot be used during FOB missions. Yeah, I could have told you that. It freaked me out for a minute when I saw that, like, marker. Red marker, I was, like, kind of concerned. I love how I completely lied in the title. Like, I'm like, oh, road to 100%, and here I am doing more FOBs. Well, I think we'll get a decent PvP here. Hopefully I don't shit the bed too hard. Knowing me, all bets are off, though. I've said it before, and I'll say it again. I play best when I'm hammered. One time I was drunk, and I played like a god. MGS5 has more side. Really? Huh. Huh. I mean, I didn't really care too much about Peace Walker. The side ops of Peace Walker, at least. I didn't really care too much about the Peace Walker side ops. But, yeah, I didn't realize it had more. I don't know why it wouldn't have had more, but that's squared away. Yeah, MGS5 side ups really suck, I won't lie. They're just not, like, fun. Okay. That was kind of weird. Ow, that really hurts. Oh my god, this is why I didn't want to go to this base, dude. Look at this shit, man. It's grade 11. This hurts. I'm already so, like... Okay, give me some Nocto. Hopefully I won't have too much trouble with this. I really don't like invading grade 11 FOBs. That's really not something that I try to do very often because it's just kind of foolish. I mean, I can, like, cripple them. Only good ones are prisoner extraction. I don't even really like I like the side ops where you can just blow shit up. Honestly, those are my favorite. I have much more fun with the blow shit up side ops than anything else. Because they're just more, like, they're just quicker and easier, you know? Now, if I could get rid of these UAVs, that'd be pretty sweet as well. Why did I run over this direction? I have no clue. Yeah, I can cripple these guys relatively easily, so that shouldn't be a huge issue. And this is actually a really good FOB for me because I have a better angle on the— ow! Damn! Jeez. See what I'm talking about? These grade 11 FOBs are freaking brutal. Like, one shot and I'm already, like, so weak. Can I— oh, they're up there. I mean, I can out-snipe. If MGS5 gets made to the Switch, I'll try to be the #1 player on those servers. The day that this game gets a Switch port is the day hell freezes over. Maybe for Volume 2. Can you imagine MGS5 Switch port? That'd be hilarious. Where is this defender at? The guy, it said he was in-game. I don't know if it showed— I don't think it showed the screen. I don't think it showed my overlay, my Steam overlay. I hope it didn't, because I don't want it to. I don't want it to show the Steam overlay on stream. That's a little— it's not even it's not even for me, it's just like for other people, you know? I don't like to post people's profiles or anything unless I have good reason. MGS5 Switch would probably run well. Maybe on the Switch too. I want to get rid of these UAVs as much as I can before— yeah, where is this defender? Yeah, it says he's in game. I don't know what he's doing. Frickin' gooning to quiet, probably. Yeah, if you ever wonder what an MGS5 player is doing when they're in game but they don't deploy to defend their base, it's probably they're gooning. Frame rate would be lower than the MGS3 emulator. It would be the Xbox 360 version, but better. I feel like, yeah, the day that this game gets a Switch port is the day Hideo Kojima, like, just like, spontaneously has a heart attack and dies. Like, I can almost guarantee you that he would— okay, the nuke is still there. Where is this guy? I mean, I'm at 5 minutes now. I don't really have a choice but to start just going. Hey, my goggles are back. As someone who plays on PS3, that adds up. I don't know, man. I don't usually like to push up to the I don't like to push up to the upper decks if I don't have a defender here, and I think I should have a defender, but this guy's not showing up. I have 5 minutes. I gotta get going. It's gonna take too long to lower the alert if I wait. Decent bridge block there. With mods, maybe 60 FPS, like overclocked. Well, how would you mod it if it's a Switch port? I don't really think Nintendo would be too happy with that. Nintendo is one of those— stop it. Ow, 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 ow. Oh, man. Good lord, jeez. Can't have anything in this game sometimes. Ow, ow, ow. No, don't kill me, don't kill me. Did I not kill that person? Wait a minute, you saw that. Hold on, am I crazy, or was it that one that is that— okay, I don't know, dude. I might be out of my mind, I have no clue. Is there anybody back here that I missed? I need to kill everybody and make sure I kill everybody. Shout out to this guy for having a Indian Ocean FOB. Appreciate that. Indian Ocean FOB. Actually, is this the Indian Ocean? I could be wrong. I'm not entirely sure. Dude, this is so sick. I'll never have to worry about a wormhole now. That's kind of the part of the reason why I wasn't too concerned about— ow, ow, ow. Part of the reason I wasn't too concerned about, you know, going in full stealth. lot of females here, a lot of women here. I need to, okay, if you're gonna keep shooting me, I'm just gonna put you to sleep. Ow! Dude, the amount of times... These grade 11 FOBs give me a heart attack, bro.
Approaching.
I don't think I'll have a problem coring here. I hope not. Ow! What the fuck? Where is this guy? There we go. Okay. I'm just not gonna worry about killing the rest of them. Not important. If you're gonna keep hurting me, I'm just gonna put you to sleep. Last words to my dog. Damn, Ezra. I wasn't even kidding. I was being serious. I put him to sleep, you know. This would have been such a good FOB for a damn
Complete.
PvP. I would have gotten so much espionage points out of it if I had like succeeded. Ah. No way.
To extract him.
Oh, poor guy. Too bad, so sad.
Infiltration successful.
That was fun.
Extraction arrived at Mother
I got
Base.
no clue where that defender was. Bro was just not wanting to play the game today then. I wonder if he did. Well, he doesn't get a wormhole to me, so. Yeah, that's odd. I don't know why he goes into security challenge and then, like, doesn't defend. Oh my god, I just realized, bro, like, I'm like silver now. I'm literally silver, you know? Going into security challenge, wiping a base, stealing a nuke. Man, I think, wow, huh. Interesting. I'm gonna keep that nuke for a little while. Just in case I wanna get a little PvP with that. A little action there. Now, is this guy online? I don't think he is. Do I want to ghost? Not really. Kind of not in the mood. Quite a few new bases here, I think. You don't think this shows my... Yeah, no, it doesn't. Okay. Chinese player. .28 out of 28. There's no nuke. There's nothing really there to go for. It says they're offline too. I'm gonna keep my nuke for a while. MSF's last words. Yeah, maybe I should chill out with that. Maybe I shouldn't keep it. You know, I don't want to, you know, have too much hubris and then. Oh wait a minute, I forgot. Customize nameplate. I can do this now. Yeah, I got the bronze nameplate. This is the thing, is it feels like I did not earn that at all, but I actually kind of did. Like, most of my cores have been legit on defending players. I'm fairly certain I've had quite a few, and I've been legit with them. I don't know if okay, that guy's FOB is super low level. Oh man, I want to turn security challenge on, but my shit is not in the right state to do so. Wait a minute, haven't I seen this guy before? I have, haven't I? Wait a minute, did I have like an issue with this guy? I recognize his profile, actually. I didn't remember. I don't know if I had like I don't know, dude. He didn't defend, which is kind of stupid. Like, I don't know where he's at. Is there a C-shaped... I wonder if he just didn't really care to defend. Okay, this is a C shape. Now I can reduce the grade. Let's go. Oh, ow. That really tanked my success probability, didn't it? What do we do we think 89's good enough? I don't have tanks, unfortunately. I think 89 is fine. Yeah, we'll go with 89. I'm gonna run out of these damn vehicles so fast, bro. You get a lot of them for completing the story. Like, you get a lot of vehicles, which is really nice. But, unfortunately, I'm gonna go in as my player character. 75% above usually works. Yeah, I agree. Not usually too much of a problem there. Oh, but I can't necessarily farm this base. I can't farm it the way I want to, at least. Because they have the vaporizers. Actually, wait a minute, do they? Because I reduced the armory grade, so actually it might not matter.
Successfully sneak your way into the heart of the
Something that's always bugged me so much is that if you look close, the face of your player character is literally, it's Venom Snake's facial model, but it's your player character's, like, face. Have you ever noticed that? It's kind of annoying, because it means that his facial model is... okay, I need to find somebody in order to farm the people on this base. Where the fuck? Where is everybody? Man, get your bitch ass over here.
Wait! Don't shoot!
Come on. Oh, boo.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Is she too far away or what?
CP, this is Zulu 1.
I meant to do that. Yep, I absolutely meant to do that, 100%. I think these people should still be S++, right? Yeah. Success rate. 99 success rate, but you lose. Yeah, I hate that. As long as I don't get spotted here. Matter of fact. Oh yeah, I can just do that. That way. I'll have to kill a few. I'll have to kill a few, but should be pretty much fine. That's what I hate about sniper bases, is you can never, like, farm them super efficiently. Because the guards are so hyper vigilant, you know. I wonder if this guy left his security challenge on by accident. I hope he realizes he's letting himself be farmed in that case.
Coming too. Roger that.
I need a different approach, because if I charge straight at them, they're probably gonna see me, aren't they? The sound that they make when you, like, go prone and smack their feet when they fall over, it sounds like a ton of bricks. It's so goofy.
You gotta extract him.
Man, I'm getting all the espionage score from this. If only I, didn't have reflex, you know? Or if I, was able to not get spotted.
Subject
That would have been extra nice, because that would give me that perfect stealth bonus. It's not like really a big deal, but I think I should still get quite a bit of ESP for this. Thank God these guards are stupid.
You gotta extract him.
Where are the others?
Man, they're not marking people for shit. Okay, get that taken care of. So there were people up there the whole time, and then they just didn't mark them. No. Ah.
Where are the others?
Why is it not marking them? I hear the little thing, the little sound effect that it marked them, but they're not getting marked.
He's coming too.
Maybe I'm crazy, I have no clue. Oh, okay, well that worked. Ha, wow. That was lucky. Man, she picked the worst time to do that. Now, how am I gonna do this?
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Because they're all looking in my direction. This has the potential to go really, really badly, unfortunately. Hopefully it won't, though. You get perfect stealth if you never use...
Don't shoot.
It's pointless to...
Where are the others?
I could grab her. It's not a big deal.
You gotta extract him.
I need to grab this one over here. Yoink.
Don't do it. Huh? What the hell?
Why is this UAV? Piss off.
Don't shoot.
Stop it. Get away from me. Okay, hopefully that'll keep them pacified for a second.
Subject on board.
Yoink.
Leave the rest to us.
You get perfect stealth if you never use. It's pointless to turn it off.
Wait. Don't shoot.
Who is looking at me?
Has been updated.
The fuck? Oh, it's her. I was like, what? Yeah, I like to keep reflex on in FOBs because it helps me see if I'm getting spotted, like during a ghosting or something like that. I like it because it gives me the ability to like respond
Roger
and
that.
keep the ghosting going, even if I'm kind of screwed. So it's nice in that regard, but nope. Don't get up, don't get up. Yeah. Good girl. I should be able to get everybody else here.
Where are the others?
Shut up. I want to get that girl that I shot.
CP, this is Zulu 7. Something weird's going on here.
Subject on board.
Can I...
The rest to us.
Can we please... Oh, this game sucks. Let me... Here, I'll just get a smoke grenade over there. There we go. All good. I need to get up to her before she goes. She's too far back. Shit. Dude, 120 espionage score for extracting? That's crazy. No, she died. Damn it. I should have used the underbarrel for that, but whatever. Nothing you can really do. That and the circle stealth meter doesn't work when you turn it off.
You gotta extract him.
I think you mentioned that to me one time, Blake, where you said that like the yeah, the little presence indicator of like when an enemy is looking at you doesn't really work that well if you turn off reflex mode or something like that.
Leave the rest to us.
Because I think you're right, because I think does he have a cam in here? He doesn't, huh? Interesting. Oh man, I want to extract some crates as well, but I don't really have time. I kind of wonder how much espionage I'm going to get from this. Actually, I do have time. I can grab these. Well, maybe one or two of them. I think that was pretty profitable. I think that should be about maybe 30 or something. Oh, hey, look, minor metal. I don't need it. But I still get it anyway. Okay, that'll do. How much espionage did I get from this? That's honestly, I honestly kind of care about that more than the staff.
Extraction arrived at
35. That's pretty good. It's about 10 less than I'd get from a farm on 48216. Oof. A lot of resources. Nice. Oh, this game sucks. This game sucks. I should have gotten so much more espionage from that. That's such bullshit. Whatever, man. It's like if you kill people, your score tanks so much. It was probably the perfect stealth, honestly. I know, I killed, so, you know, that tanked my score quite a bit. I get it, I know. But that was like, what are you gonna do? Imagine I come back and somebody's attacking me? Aww. Although, it's honestly a really stupid idea to have this, this nuke, because mate, my FOBs look like this. This isn't even done yet, and neither are these, you know? And I have 2 FOBs that are completely empty. I want to check the staff that I got from that. Now, see, okay, I don't know how this works, but I don't think it updates your FOB soldiers automatically. Like the number of soldiers that you have in there, I don't think it updates automatically. You see all of these like A++ guards. These I think I got from that base omitted 2012, that omitted 2012 base, which is really good for like farming. It's like cheated. Yeah, this one right here. It's really good for farming like matter of fact, while I'm here, it's really good for farming like, what am I trying to say? It's good for farming fuel resources. Jeez. God. Yeah, really good for farming fuel resources. But it's a cheated base, and in addition to that, it's also a banned base, which means that the in addition to it's cheated base and it's a banned base, so because they've been banned, you're not able to get S++ from them. A friend told me about that. That like if you run across a base that like if you run across a base where there's no PF rank and they've been banned by Konami, then you can't get S++ from them. So it kind of sucks because like it's good for farming fuel resources, but you get a bunch of garbage staff that you don't need. Like, you still extract staff from them, but they show, like, when you see, and it's so stupid too, when you scan them and when you get them in your FO at the end of the infiltration, when you scan them during the infiltration and when you get them at the end, they show up as S++, but in reality they're not. Like, once they get to your FOB, they're not. Like, when you look in your brig, they're not S++, which is really, really annoying. Now look at me, guys. I'm using a quiet energy wall. So I guess this makes me like a, I guess this makes me like a terrible person now, right? Like I'm like the devil incarnate now, right? Some days you gotta farm, yeah. It's just annoying though because you can't get S++ from this base, and I'm like, grr, I need soldiers and I need fuel. I kind of need soldiers more than I need fuel, you know. Although, I gotta say, something that I find really funny is the fact that, like, S++ soldiers are like really SMH TBH farm. Get a lot more processed fuel doing this. Yeah, yeah. But yeah, what's up 12p? How's it going? Yeah, it's just annoying because it's like you don't get S++ from this, but you do get a good amount of fuel, but you know, it is what it is. You take what you can get. But the thing that I find funny, right, if you think about it, MGS5 is suffering from inflation, you know, because... Oh, for fuck... Shut up, bro. Go to sleep. There's, you know, a lot of inflation in terms of staff, because, you know, think about it. You have a bunch of... You have a bunch of bases. Oh, for fuck's sake, can you leave me alone? Hang on. Let me deal with this guy. Oh. Okay, well that works too. Or I'll just knock out everybody on the deck. That's cool. That works. That's honestly a better idea. Is I should just like run down here and then, yeah, if I stand still, I'll go invisible. Invisible? No way. I'm sure Blake, you know about the joke the community has with that Duran Duran song. Somebody's gonna start singing the lyrics in the chat. As soon as I said it, I see Kos's comment. It's so funny though, cause like I have Instagram, right? Every single time I go on Instagram Reels, I get like 30 reels in a row of just like bait and switch memes that are like, you know, invisible, and then the song starts playing, and I laugh at every single one of them because my sense of humor is so backwards. Really? Rush to the basement and hide in the plants. That's a good idea. Hiding in the plants is a much better idea than what I'm doing right here. Hopefully they won't see me.
CP, this is Zulu 2. Lost sight of the enemy. We're going to search the area. Over.
Ezra's posting the frickin'.
CP, understood. They can't have gotten far. Stay alert. Out.
Don't walk over here. They're literally right there, aren't they? You go night night. You go night night. Don't spam my chat, Ezra. Jeez. There we go.
Infiltration successful.
I think this is the double resource week, so we should get some good
Extraction arrives
stuff,
at
good stuff
Mother
from that. I really wish the game would just tell you straight up if you got S++. Like I wish it would just say here that they're A++ and not S. I don't know why they do that, where they don't let you see the actual rank of the soldiers. Pretty frustrating. My For You page, it used to be Metal Gear Rising to the point I changed it to Sundowner, but one day exploded with Invisible. Really? No. Oh. You get more for it being a hacked FOB. Really? Oh, yeah, that's right, because like I knew that where like the resources that you get scales with the security level. But that 53, the most you can normally get, I think, is like I don't know, like maybe
Link to FOB.
I think the most you normally get is like 200, like 20k or something like that. 20k every time you do a infiltration, but I could be wrong on that. I don't really know. What do give me that? Give me. Don't I just normally use my no? And my ghosting loadout's way more expensive too. So I gotta use that. Support weapons. Yeah, I need a loadout that's basically for ghosting and nothing else. Venom Snake, what's up? Ground Zero sound effect, yeah. Give me the. I don't know why. Give me the. I don't know why I had that like that. I don't know why I had it at 5. You goon to quiet. Gotta go. Good luck. Thanks, Blake. Thanks for stopping by. See you later, dude. You shouldn't do that, bruh. I saw an interview that they did with Stephanie Houston, you know, the actress, the voice of Quiet, and I just felt bad. I was just like, man, she's such a nice lady. She's very pretty, and she's very talented. She speaks like 3 languages or something. I think her native language is Dutch, and she speaks Japanese and English. Okay, bro. Venom Snake, little thing called consent.
Successfully sneak your way into the heart of the
Anyway, I just felt bad. Like, I was watching the interview. I'm like, she seems like such a genuinely cool person, and then like in the game, her character is just reduced to, you know, gooner bait, and it's just like, I've said it before and I'll say it again. I hate Quiet in this game. I don't hate Stephanie Houston, of course, but I hate Quiet. I hate how her whole character is just designed to be, haha, look at me, I'm sexy, you know? It's like, come on, we can do better than that.
Development complete.
You know, it's just not
Development complete.
the kind of thing you want to put in a video game, you know? But Hideo Kojima has always been famously salacious, I suppose, or horny, I guess you could say. One of the two. So that guy just does not really give a shit, I suppose. Bro, come here. Yeah, Mr. Kojima should be ashamed. I agree. I think with this game and Ground Zeroes, especially the tape that I won't elaborate on from Ground Zeroes, was just so, like, again, all of this stuff is just so needlessly.
Subject on
It's just shitty. It's just needlessly sexualized, and it's like, you know, Kojima couldn't even do sexual assault right. And honestly, there really isn't a good way to do sexual assault in fiction. My personal opinion is just like, you know, stuff like that is just not really a good look to have for somebody, you know, especially a man. It's like, why would you let a guy write that plot point? Ah, damn it. Oh, what are you gonna do? Ha. Yoink. Take that. It's just fascinating how Kojima could make such a good game, but have such badly written characters and stuff like that in the game as well. I was actually reading the IGN review for this game because I was using a guide. I was using the IGN guide on like 100%ing the game, right? Or actually, I was using that for doing all of the
subject on board.
oh, what do you call it? I was using the guide for all of the that guy's down there. Of course he is.
Anticipated.
Stop it. I was reading the IGN guide, and the writer of that guy, or the writer of that review, had some words for Kojima about the story as a whole and also the character of Quiet, which I was like, yeah, you tell him, bro. He was just saying like the story was unsatisfying and weird, and it didn't really add a whole lot to the. I think they were a lot more critical of the story than I was, in my opinion. Like I didn't hate the story of this game. It was certainly extremely flawed, as any fan will tell you. Any fan with a brain, at least, will tell you. The amount of people that I've seen that say this game is like, we call Kojima a genius for no reason. Worst plots ever. You call that genius? Yeah, I don't know. I've always kind of had a conflicted relationship with Kojima
Coming to.
and him and his writing. I've always just been conflicted about it because on one hand, I think some of the stuff that he's written's been really good. He has his moments for sure. But then he goes and he does stuff like MGS5 and Quiet, and I'm just like, are you kidding? Like,
Gonna extract him.
Clouds approaching.
if you talk to my friend Kratos, Steel Kratos, oh man, do not get him started about Hideo Kojima and calling him a genius, because
Leave the rest to us.
it's like a personal insult to Kratos if you called Kojima a genius.
He's coming too. Roger that.
He has his moments over 20 years ago, and people. Yeah, he had his moment over 20 years ago, and people still call him a genius. Now, I won't lie. I have not finished Death Stranding. I've been meaning to. I've heard that the story is actually really good.
You gonna extract him.
One of my friends, I think it was Guangu, said that it's like a game that everybody should play, but not everybody is gonna like. Which is, from the limited experience I've had with it, I can kind of say that, yeah, he's got a point there with the, you should play it, but you might not like it. He was definitely onto something there. Because Death Stranding it's honestly, it's kind of silly. Death Stranding has like the opposite problem of MGS5. Like, the gameplay is kind of boring, but the story is actually rather interesting.
Subject on board.
And I understand the whole point behind Death Stranding was, oh, you know, connecting people and whatnot, but I was just like, you know, if you really wanted to make a game in the way that you say you did, like, you could have done it very differently. But hey, man, he's the award-winning game designer. I'm just a guy on the internet. I've said this before, and I'll say it again. I've said it so many damn times. Hideo Kojima is a much better game designer than he is a game writer. And I think that almost everybody would agree with me on that one. I think that his main strength is his ability to create games and have them be fun and enjoyable, rather than his ability to write compelling and realistic storylines. Not necessarily saying I could do better. I mean, maybe I could. I don't know. I have always wanted to be a game designer. I kind of gave up on that dream though, because I'm not good at math, and you need to do a lot of math in order to learn how to code and stuff. And also, I like to think that I'd be a good game designer, but I'll be honest with you, the only reason that I've ever really thought about being a game designer is because I've played games that I've had a lot of fun with, and been like, I want to do that, you know? But you need to have a talent, you know? You need to have talent for... You can't just be like, oh, I've played this game, and I'm really good at this game, and I think that this game's gameplay is really, really fun, therefore I can do that, you know? You can't really get too proud or too yeah, you can't make it your own. You can't act like just because you have experience with something like that you're going to be good at it too, you know? It's not really like that. Alright guys, what do we think? Place your bets now. What are the odds I get back to my base after this infiltration and I'm getting attacked by Silver? What are the odds? If that happens, I low-key might take a Fulton launcher. I know he would not be happy about that, but like, hey man. He's the only person that I'd really do that to, simply because I've seen him before. And at least I know how he plays the game. And I'm not entirely inclined to spend all of my time chasing an invincible quiet around.
Mother base.
I'm not really trying to do that and get pissed off tonight. Although I suppose even if I did get cored, it wouldn't really matter that much. It's a video game. It's not really that big of a deal. Said that before, and I will say it till I die. Would be nice to get a... Nope. No such luck. Let me, as a matter of fact... visit here. Nope, nothing. Well, that's a bit disappointing. What does it show in terms of my S++ staff when I look at my own base? Damn. I haven't even broken 1,000 yet. Man, this guy got 4 nukes. Well, you know, what do you think? Do you think I should try to go get some animals now? Oh my god, 36%. Oh, that's fun. Well, I can do one thing.
Select a mission.
Nope, not there.
Mission accepted.
Go... I want to say here? Yeah, here.
To Central Africa.
Equipment. Where is the thing where I capture cage? Super. So yeah, I think the 4th grade is the best.
Deploying.
I think that should be the right one. The animal that I want to see if I can get this first try. Oh man, everybody left. Nobody even said bye. Oh, and now somebody's back. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really think I'm gonna get invaded. I swear, man. Every single time I have a nuke, nobody's there. Like nobody attacks me, and it's just weird. So I think where I want to go is is it there?
Marker placed.
Maybe? There's like an island in this river. Everyone has become invisible. Yeah. Yeah, I should have dropped closer. Because there's a drop point that's like right next to it. I mean, we were holding a good 3 or 4 concurrent viewers. Can't complain too much. And I'm not really stopping just yet, so. No, it's not that one. It's further down.
You have arrived.
Or is it this one? I don't actually. I don't think. I think it's here.
Marker placed.
Yeah, it's definitely that one. There's like that tortoise that you have to get, and that's like really hard to grab. But this, I think, is... Where is it? No, this is too far down. I think it might be this one. Actually. Maybe? Okay, well, you know what? I'll put 4 here, and then 4 on the other island. 4 there. I think it is this one, actually. Whoa, okay, that was weird. Now, can I just do that? Surely that works, right? I don't think that works. I think I have to hit a checkpoint. Shit. Whoops. I didn't mean to do that.
Please select a mission.
I thought that worked, but I guess not.
Mission accepted.
Yeah, so if I drop, like, here. Yeah. Glad you stuck around, Cause. Appreciate that. I want to... wet work.
Deploying.
Anyway. Oh yeah, no, it's definitely that one. Yep, no, that's the right spot that I was trying to go to. Actually, I think I need to extract a zebra too. Or a donkey. Did I already extract a donkey? I don't know. Encyclopedia. Russian tortoise? Oh, no, I haven't gotten it yet. I was gonna say, like, there's no way. Zebra, wild ass. I think I have gotten one. I'll just extract it to be safe. Can I hand it Jehudi? Aw.
If you set up a capture cage, it'll trap small to medium-sized animals. The support unit will handle the extraction, so all you need to do is place the cage.
Not the base.
Wild animals have all kinds of habitats. Try placing cages in a variety of places. You can check the animals list on your iDroid to see which animals have been extracted.
I've always found it kind of funny. I always think about, like, with the capture cages, like, once it captures an animal, then, like, a Fulton balloon appears, like a Fulton balloon deploys on top of the capture cage, and it just, like, yoinks the animal back. Also, has anyone ever really considered how, like, impractical the Fulton extraction system is? Like from a realism standpoint. If you are trying to extract, like, a shit ton of stuff, like animals or containers, you need to have, like, a helicopter around at all times. Like, and I'm not talking, like, at your disposal. I mean, like, it has to be in your area constantly. That spends so much fuel. You know, that just seems like kind of dumb in terms of, like, you know, just like from a resource management standpoint, I feel like. But I guess this game has always taken some creative liberties, eh? It's never been the most realistic series, anyway. African bullfrog? I don't think that's the right one. It's a tortoise that I need. Oh, I got 7 gerbils. Wow. Bullfrog.
Pretty rare animal you caught.
Shut up, Kaz. Oh wait, no, that's not Kaz. I got 7 gerbils and a damn bullfrog. Are you kidding me? One of these moments, I'm gonna get back into my ACC and I'm gonna get that alert, and it's gonna jump scare the hell out of me. This person has a nuke. I guess the gerbils are just, like, there for no reason. It's kind of stupid, but whatever. What are you gonna do?
Please select a mission.
I think this should be fine.
Unit dispatched.
Nice. Hey, I got max money in my
Heading to FOB.
online bank. That's fun. Love to see that. I wonder if I'll get a defender here. That'd be kind of cool.
Deploying.
I might try to farm, but they do have grade 10 equipment, so I don't know if I'll be able to do that.
Successfully sneak your way into the heart of the rival PF's FOB, and you can capture staff from them. I'll be looking forward to meeting the new recruits, boss.
Alright, well. Back at it again at Krispy Kreme. Ooh, yay, I can actually farm this as long as the staff is good enough.
Analysis complete.
Oh, they're S+. Do I even want to bother? Are you kidding? There was a cam right there. What kind of crackhead?
Analysis.
Sorry, but like real talk, what kind of crackhead puts a camera there? Only somebody like I usually when I see something that's stupid, I'll be like, "Oh, yeah, only somebody like me would do that." I'm spotted. Yep, whatever. Bro, you literally tripped and you start screaming like that. Insane. Oh my god. Jeez. God damn, man. Thank God this thing has like really good health regen. Good lord. God, that guy fucking mag dumps me. Damn. Oh shit, and of course I pick one of the absolute worst command layouts to do this. I need to get rid of that mortar and stuff. I don't even know if they're using that mortar that's closest to me. If they're not, that's an issue. If one of those mortars hit me, that's really gonna hurt. Alright, well that's that taken care of. Ow, that really hurts. Yeah, I'm assuming the gerbils, I didn't even finish what I was going to say, but I'm assuming the gerbils are meant to be like the fodder animals that you can extract, that they, you know, they're just there for no fucking reason. Matter of fact, I'm going to steal some of this guy's shit while I'm waiting. Wow. Yeah, I wish he would come to defend. Kaz, can you do me a favor? Scrub back in the timeline. Tell me if that consumed a Fulton. Because I got shot right as it... So I had 39. Did I have 40 and then like it got canceled and then it consumed a Fulton? Is that what happened, or am I crazy? I'm not hitting those guys, hell no. Nah, it didn't? Okay, cool. Not like I really care, but... 'cause I got like, you know, 50 Fultons anyway. God, there must be a better way to fucking do this. Running out of bullets. Been so wasteful with them. Well, that guy went down easily enough. That's good. Okay. That should be... Ow! You motherfucker. I gotta get that nuke before I run out of time. I don't think I'll have too much trouble with it, but... I really should not be worried about getting these containers. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna push up. I got 3 minutes, I gotta go. And yeah, keep in mind, if somebody's in my base, I'm basically just giving them a free meal. Even more so if they decide to go for one of my platforms that isn't fully built. Haha, yeah, I meant to do that. Would you mind burning to death, please? Oh my god. You know what, just for that. Bonk. And I'm extracting your bitch ass. You can't stop me.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Oh god, jeez. It only took me like 30 years to get all these guards out of the way. Should be just about everything. I don't think I got all the UAVs, which is annoying. Man, this guy was like really moving with his he's doing really interesting stuff with his damn mine setup, I guess. There we go. Can't imagine this guy's gonna be too happy about. I promise you there's gotta be like one UAV left somewhere. But I have no clue where it is. Let me get up. The alert should drop before I get to the core. Or once I get there at least. Yeah. That's fine. There it is. Oh shit. I want to destroy it just because I'm extra vindictive. I think that should be all of them. Maybe. Kind of hope it is. And if you're wondering why I'm shooting the cannons, I'll be honest, I'm not entirely sure. But I've seen Silver do it, and I believe it is in order to farm espionage points from high-level bases, or from any base for that matter, which I didn't even really think about, but is kind of a good idea, you know? In theory. Okay, I'm just gonna core now, whatever. Doesn't matter.
Infiltration successful.
See, this is the thing. I used to be way more frivolous about,
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
like, going full combat on, nuke bases, because I just didn't really care. But, and the reason I didn't care is because I had insurance. I would get insurance all the damn time. So I just wouldn't really worry about it. because I was like, yeah, even if they core me, I don't lose anybody. And see, nowadays I still don't really care, but for a different reason. Like if I get cored, it's gonna suck because I'm gonna lose staff and materials and shit. But the reason I don't particularly care anymore is because I can always replace my staff rather easily. So that's why it's not really a big issue for me. I just don't really, you know, I can always farm more staff if I need them, you know?
Please select
Yeah,
your
if I was smart, I would have not done all of the nuke hunting stuff that I did just a minute ago because, you know, like I said, my,
deploying.
I just don't have the bases built up enough to really offer a solid defense. If somebody really wants to, they can just easily run into my lower level, my FOBs that aren't built, and then just, you know, do that, and it's like, yeah, well, whatever. Steal the stuff from that, and, you know, call it a day, which would suck, but, you know. Hey, somebody's back. Maybe somebody's new. I don't know. You know what's kind of funny, right? I've always kind of considered this game chill. You know? Like, that sounds weird. Because, you know, it's a pretty, high-octane action stealth game with a lot of guns and explosions, but maybe, you know, at least the open world I've always felt was pretty chill, you know? And I've always liked that about this game, is that, whoa, that's a cliff. I've always liked that you can, you know, just go run into the open world and just have some fun, you know, you don't really need to stress so much about all kinds of different shit. Let me get my helicopter.
Please
Didn't I-
specify a project.
Was I not developing the last grade of this? No, I guess not. What do you think, Kaz? You think I'm gonna get another 7 gerbils and 1 bullfrog? I think at that point Kojima's just laughing at me.
Support helicopter has arrived.
I think I will get 4 gerbils. So then that would be half of my stuff. What do you think the other 4 will? What do you think I'll get in the other 4? The rest bats, if it's even possible. Yeah, I think you can get bats. Oh, I got nothing. Great. 8 gerbils. Bro.
You captured it alive.
Literally the exact same stuff as last time. I love this game. Well, I guess the good news is I get a decent amount of heroism every time I do that. Although it was like 120, it was like nothing.
Please select a mission. Mission accepted.
You know something that I kind of dislike about this game? I kind of dislike how there's a difference between deploying during the day and at night, you know? I've always wished that I could, I've always wished that you could, like, deploy during daytime without, like, having to worry about, like, you know, there being, the guards being more aware of you. 'Cause, you know, obviously, they said Kojima isn't a genius, but he invented the basics of loot boxes with only gerbils and frogs. I think loot boxes had been a thing at this point, but, I mean, you know, you're definitely not wrong. Kojima is a genius for all of the wrong reasons, I feel like. Like, people call him a genius, but they call him a genius for the wrong reasons. Oh, hey, look, a waterfall. I didn't even notice that. What the heck? Wait, that's so cool. I never noticed that. What the fuck? There's like a waterfall over there. That's so cool. Anyway, yeah. It's also about the time. I think it's in part good because it turns another... Also about the time. I think it's in part good because it turns into another element to use to... Yeah, I would agree. I mean, it's nice that they went to the effort of, you know, making the game that detailed. But it's like, you know, the game... And this is a thing. The Fox engine, like, legitimately... gorgeous engine. Like, look at this shit, man. Come on. It's so beautiful. The lighting is so nice, you know, and it's got so much depth to it in that regard. And it's just such a beautiful game engine. Yet they're like, nah, we're just gonna, you know, basically force you to deploy only at night. And then you're never gonna have, you know, the ability to really appreciate the way the game looks. You know, it's just kind of sad. You know. Oh my God! I just realized I'm wearing my Handage hoodie.
Support helicopter has arrived.
Imagine you could grab Pequod. That would be so funny, dude. You just grab him out of the chopper and it immediately falls to the ground and crashes. Nah, Pequod doesn't deserve that. Also, you know, okay, one of my friends, like, loves, like, theory crafting about this game and shit. And he's basically said a couple of times that, like, you know, Venom Snake is basically hypnotized the whole time, and there's, like, a bunch of indicators that he's, like, actively being hypnotized during the game that he's, you know, pointed out a bunch of times. One thing that I think my friend would really love is, like, what if Pequod is, like, a figment of Venom's imagination, and he's like, bro, are you serious? I got the frickin'... Last time I went to this location, I got the thing that I was looking for. Yeah, but I think Pequod being invincible or at least immortal in some way is an indication of like, you know, Venom's hypnosis or whatever. Cuz like no reasonable person is going to be like, "Oh man, I'm hypnotized." Or no reasonable person is goes right, and I swear that gives good luck. Damn, man. I have so many A++, and I swear I didn't get that many, but whatever. Although I guess I did go to Omedid's base. I totally forgot that I had Raiden. I'm gonna be honest, I completely forgot, because I was so used to not using him.
Deploying.
Anybody here know about Hatsune Miku? You know what I want to do? I'm gonna hit up one of my friends, see if somebody's online. I wanna just try something. Oh my god, but he's so fast, it's so gorgeous, it's lovely, I love being so fast. Sorry, donkey. Oh, yeah, let's not jump down there. Ow! Oh, I'm fine. Oh, okay. You know, this is probably leaking my DMs right here. Actually, no, it's not. Oh, that's so epic.
Roger.
No, I think Kaz was cooking. I think the Raiden's gonna give me good luck. I think I'm gonna get the tortoise that I need.
Arriving shortly at LZ. This is Pequod. Have arrived at LZ. Will stand by.
Support helicopter has arrived.
Anyway. Hey, 3 viewers. How's it going? Nah, Master Miller's living up to his name. He's stuck around. Through high viewer counts and low. He's been the lowest viewer count that I had, I think.
Departing.
I'm so mad that they never put... Damn. Wow.
You captured it alive.
No, it did give me good luck. I got 8 fucking gerbils, dude. Wow. Yay. Oh, look at that. That was good luck, wasn't it? Whatever, man. I don't know. I don't really want to do any more screwing around with the... You know what? I want to do more of this. Do I want to do base dev? R&D? I think I'll do base dev. Base dev's fine. I'm not even really gonna change anything on this loadout. I'm just gonna add things to it instead of I'm just gonna add things instead of taking things away. Just because I want to have this be like a jack of all trades loadout, I guess. What's my deployment cost if I use it? Oh god, that's so expensive. Dude, it's so not worth it to use that thing. What is the box icon? Raiden actually got rid of any remains of luck left. Yeah. Opposite effect, hate to see it. Oh, it's the parasite armor thing. Okay, you know what? Maybe I will take those off just because I don't want to waste them. Yeah. What is it that's so freaking I bet it's the energy wall. That's only 5k. Oh, no, wait, that's not the right thing. That's only... Okay, that's 33k. Okay, that's pretty expensive. 26. I bet you, though, if I go in with this, I'm gonna, like, end up with no money. I'm gonna go negative in terms of my, And that's literally 10k right there. I don't need that right now. I do use that for ghosting, or for farming, you know. Because it's, you know, to wormhole back to the core and whatnot.
Successfully sneak your way into the heart of the rival PF's FOB, and you can capture staff from them. I'll be looking forward to meeting the new recruits, boss.
You know, I can't lie. I've always really liked the fact that I've had, well, I say I like the fact that I have a platform on YouTube, but it's like, you know, platform of 160 subscribers. I mean, I'm not being like, you know, I'm not trying to be like ungrateful or anything, but it's like I'm of course grateful that people watch my stuff. You know, it's just awesome knowing that people are so interested to see my content and stuff like that. And but like it's nice because it feels like I have a podcast, you know, almost in a sense. Where is this guy? There was a guy like right there, I swear to God. Whatever, dude. I have no clue.
CP, this is Zulu 6. Seeing smoke. Possible enemy attack. Over.
I'm freaking blind. Did I ever mention that this is my favorite FOB event of all time? Literally will never, ever, ever have any issues with this FOB event. It's just the best. It's so easy, it's so stress relieving, and you get such good rewards from it by doing like literally zero work. I should really not take the CB pistol with me. I really shouldn't because it's so expensive. I just realized what CB means. It means carbine. I'm so dumb. have no clue how I didn't realize that.
This is Zulu 6. Threat detected. Going on alert. Over. This is CP.
Can you imagine if... Really? Oh my god, I hate that. The hitbox of their arms is way too big. But you didn't... Like, especially when they hold their arm up when they're trying to look at you, it's like, could you not? Your arm is so damn big. Yeah, but this FOB event is like so goated. Like it's not even a joke. It's just that fun. Didn't know either. I literally forgot what I just said. What didn't you know about? Oh, the CB. Yeah. I think, actually, does it tell you does it say specifically single shots and handgun? No, it doesn't. Yeah, because I know in the description of the item sometimes it says specifically what the name means, but it doesn't in here.
CP, this is Delta 6. We may have an intruder. Going on alert. Over.
Yeah, and I've always thought that the in the SB version of the pistol, I've always thought that stood for a soporific boost, although I have absolutely no way of verifying that. Yeah, I think SB is supposed to mean soporific boost, although in theory that kind of doesn't make sense because soporific, it would make more sense for it to be TB, like as in tranquilizer boost, but what do I know? Because I feel like soporific is not the right form or the right word to use in that context, like from a grammatical standpoint. Although maybe I don't know, maybe I'm just a nerd.
Clouds approaching.
Infiltration successful.
I didn't lose money, but I didn't really gain a whole lot, so well, whatever. Yeah, this is my thing about the FOB events. I've always like, okay, listen, I understand that they're meant to help like newer players, but think of it like this, right? If the FOB event is designed to help new players, right? In theory, it should allow them to gain, a good amount of really high-level staff pretty quickly, right? That would make sense. And it does. The game does, you are able to do that. But the problem is that even when you have a good amount of FOB event points built up, and you spend them all, the problem that you end up finding is there are, Fulber. This guy isn't online. The problem that you end up running into is that there are, these mission tasks, not for this event, but for other events, there's mission tasks that are like, oh, extract these security guards, and the security guards are like A rank, and you're like, well, I don't want to extract him because I don't want to mess up, I don't want to muddy up my FOB with a bunch of crappy guards I don't need, Like, I wouldn't want that.
FOB.
Yes, let me just use the normal. Ooh, you know what I could use? Actually, I've been meaning to try this out. Like, it's completely pointless, but I want to use the unarc non-lethal with the damn suppressor on it. Oh wait, and I could customize that. Hold on. Wait, can I? Oh, I don't think I can actually because it's non-lethal. I don't think you can customize like I don't know if that works that way. Shit. Yeah, it looks like the non-lethal suppressors are specific. Or they're like tied to the gun itself. You can't edit them. That's stupid. But I guess it would be kind of OP if you could just unlock like the lowest level non-lethal unarc and then like, you know, just have the high durability suppressor on it. Yeah, you know what? Raiden costs a lot to use, doesn't he? Yeah, that's a little bit better. I don't know, man. I don't want to do this, but I'm nervous to remove stuff because I don't want to end up in a situation where I forget, I don't want to end up in a situation where I forget to add the stuff that I need into that loadout for when I need them, you know, like like when I'm farming, I need other things like the wormholes and stuff like that, or the energy wall when I'm doing resource farming. I wish you had more than 3 slots for loadouts. I don't know why you're not able to do that. That's really, really dumb.
You can capture staff from them. I'll be looking forward to meeting the new recruits, boss.
One thing that I was thinking about doing was changing my FOB defense loadout to like completely non-lethal, which I think would actually be pretty fun. And it would essentially kind of just be a situation where it would just kind of be a thing where I'm there we go. Okay. Well, with that out of the way. I've always thought the non-lethal guns sound so cool. Like they just have a different sound to them, you know? The suppressor was gone in a second. Yeah, it was the low durability, so what are you gonna do? That reflex mode is so damn long. You know what's crazy? When I look at the amount of like submachine guns and like assault rifles in this game, I can completely I realize and I understand completely how $98 million was spent developing this game. Gotta go. I'll see you later then. Thanks for stopping by, dude. Appreciate you. Appreciate you hanging out for a while. Being a good sport. Appreciate that. See you later, dude. Hope you stop by next time. Yeah, anyway. Let's see here. Yeah. I feel like a COD player in a montage when I do this event because I can quick scope people so well. Fuck. Wow, I got way too... my hubris. Should be able to get everybody knocked out. I don't know if there's anybody else. There's that guy. Do I have an angle on him if I go this direction? I think that should be the last guy I need to take care of. Maybe? There we go. Well, you know, what are you gonna do? My hubris! I got too proud, I flew too close to the sun.
Complete.
In the words of the great Kendrick Lamar, bitch, be humble.
Infiltration successful.
No, I didn't get the 7th mission task, I'm so sad. I love how I still went positive with basically everything there, even though I got spotted. It's kind of funny. Hey, I got maxed out money, that's fun.
Please specify a project. Please specify a project.
You know, like an idiot, I'm trying to develop all of the items in the game. Yeah, if I was smart, I'd try to develop the important stuff first. Sneaking suit's only got 9 hours left, that's cool. Well, let me see here. I'm kind of feeling like I want to wind things down for the most part. I might just sit back a little and not even like go fully offline, but just sit back a little bit and take a moment to just chill out.
Please select a mission.
Nah, you know what? What the heck? No downer shit today. I'm just gonna massacre this base. That'll be
Unit
fun.
dispatched.
Myself a little stimulation. Let's see if this guy will show. Oh, I love network errors. They're my favorite.
Heading to FOB.
We'll see if I can't get a cheeky PvP really quick. I want to get one tonight. I really do. It seems that all of my friends in different time zones than me get some really good fights with people, and I don't.
Successfully sneak your way into the heart of the rival PF's FOB, and you can capture staff from them. I'll be looking forward to meeting the new...
I really want to stick around a little while longer to see if I can get a... I want to see if I can get somebody to attack me, but I don't know. I don't know if we'll have any luck in that regard. Dude, these guards are so tanky. Like, seriously. Who the fuck saw me? Are you kidding? Oh, man. Can't have shit in this game, bro. I just wanted to do a I wanted to do a... No... I wanted to do a stealth infiltration, but whatever. Like, full combat infiltrations are for cowards. Ow! Well, that was anticlimactic. I love farming.
Infiltration successful.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Boss, the rival PF knows who we are. Better step up FOB security.
Alright, well, I think I'm just about done here. I had my fun for tonight. So, thanks everybody for stopping by. And, I'll see everybody